your girl, Devin Nelson, also known as Savvy Girl Money. Today I have a special guest, my husband, Devin Nelson. Hey, Devin.
What's up?
Thanks for coming on to Savvy Girl Money YouTube channel.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So guys, I wanted to have Devin on because you always hear about my journey, how I'm feeling, my experience. So this year, Devin and I have decided to join our finances. So I wanted to have Devin on to talk about his why and see how it's going for him. See what made him even agree to finally join his finances with me. So Devin, thanks for coming on.
All right. So I'll take it from here. Well, it's been a great journey so far. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for the Nelson household and our family. But just to take it back, it's been a long road coming. We always had the plan to merge our finances once we got married. It was just me delaying it and procrastinating, which I do with a lot of things in life. But nevertheless, I finally just came to the conclusion this year, and I was like, let's do it. And the thing that drew me to that conclusion is an acronym that I'm going to use today, which is F.A.M.I.L.Y. So the F is for foundation. It was an opportunity for us to build a foundation. Me and my wife, career-wise, income-wise, we're pretty blessed, and I'm thankful for that. But with that foundation, or with that income, it gives us the opportunity to build a foundation by accelerating our savings plans and minimizing our debt. The A is for accountability. Growing up in this current climate, this generation with the Instagram, the hip hop community, just in our community, you have the urge to want to live fast, spend fast, so just take me for instance. I have a problem with like designer clothing. So it's got to a point where I would go and buy and, as they would say, blow a bag on some designer clothes, and then I'll come home and hide that same bag so my wife wouldn't find it, because I didn't want to be held accountable for what I was doing with my money. Which brings me to the next point, which is M for maturity. Gave me an opportunity to grow and show a new level of maturity with my finances and take a stand with my family, because I think a problem in our community specifically is we correlate masculinity with money, and that was my problem. It was like, I'm not giving my right up to say and do what I want with my money. I work hard for it, but you're not doing that. You're actually building a team, and it's a team effort with you and your spouse to do what you guys need to do for the family. The I is for investments. It gives us an opportunity to again go back, take a step back after we accumulate those savings. After we reduce that debt, we can throw more into investments for the future, and that rolls right into the next point of longevity. The L is for longevity. We want to build for not only ourselves and our retirement, but for our children, and that's exactly what we aim to do. And then the last is for yearly. Every year we've agreed that we're going to sit down, come up with a new financial plan, and try and execute it. I'm also going to use the Y for you guys, because I appreciate the love that you show Savvy Girl Money. I appreciate the feedback you give her in regards to her content, so we can continue to push forward and give you guys that and deliver.
Definitely. Okay.
And that's all I got.
Well, thank you, Devin, for coming on and giving us this new acronym from your perspective. What's funny is, Devin, I had a whole plan mapped out, and as we were coming to our office, because our office is like off our garage, and as we were walking into the office, Devin said, well, he had this piece of paper with his notes written down, and I'm like, okay, and I had my piece of paper with how I wanted the show to be set up.
Right. And
as I'm setting up for a shooting, Devin was like, okay, let me go over my plan, and I'm thinking, well, I have a plan. But I wanted Devin to talk from his lens. And I wanted it to be authentic. So if a guy is going through this with their spouse, or another woman is considering combining her finances with her spouse, I wanted a spouse to spouse connection. So I can't have a plan in mind. No, if I want it to be authentic, I have to allow Devin to share his words. And he was nice enough to sit down, come up with this awesome family acronym, which I love, and I'm going to steal. Sharing is caring, guys. So I just appreciate him sitting down, taking the time, and taking it serious, which goes hand in hand to how he has been motivated and dedicated himself to our process so far. We're only 1 month in, and we have made big strides already.
Huge
strides. Huge strides. I mean, we have paid off 2 out of 3 of your credit cards already in 1 month. Like 1 month.
And made multiple payments of I shouldn't even say it, but delinquent taxes.
That's true.
That I was just not being accountable for, not taking care of. She was holding me accountable. She would do my taxes, give me the bill, harp on me on, you need to pay this, you need to pay that. And me just being my stubborn self, I was not listening.
And I didn't want to push it.
But
so if you are the spouse in this situation who loves money, budgeting, and want to combine your finances, you have to go in this situation with ease.
Yeah, for sure.
And be respectful and allow them.
You got to know how to have balance in your marriage.
Absolutely.
And you got to know how to know who you're dealing with as far as your partner. If you push too hard, they're going to push back or just not do it. This is something that I've learned with her, just the way of how we deal with one another. She knows when, if she pushes too hard, that she gonna get a different Devin, where I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I'm not doing it at all. So balance is key. Knowing your spouse, communication is also key. We sit up and we talk about our finances now more than ever.
Yes.
And it's not a stressful conversation, believe it or not. It's
not.
Motivating. It's absolutely amazing.
Our conversations have changed.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
They have more depth to them.
Yeah.
Before, don't get us wrong, we had money talks. We set goals together, but
I'm not the most transparent person in the world. So when we had those conversations, it was always some, I don't even know how to put it, something I was keeping away that she always knew. Now it gives me the opportunity to be completely transparent with everything as far as my finances. And it's just a breath of fresh air, to build together. And I'm going to just say it like this. When we were children, we grew up, we watched, Power Rangers, Captain Planet, you name it. Everybody that you watch, any superhero, they had a team. You can't do it by yourself,
Good point.
So it just goes back to that, Power Rangers, you name it, they had a team to beat the bad guy and to just overcome those negative forces in the world. So you got to be a team, that's the best way to put it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Devin, for coming on. I appreciate you sharing your experience through your lens in your own words. If you have not done so, guys, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please. I'm going to have Devin on definitely more often as we go through this process. I'm even going to have Devin have some huge news coming up soon.
Yes.
New investments that he's making for the family.
Right.
And I'm going to let Devin talk about that experience soon. So sometime later this month.
Okay.
That's good with you?
I'll be up for it.
Okay. Definitely. So if you have not done so, make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram at SavvyGirlMoney. And can I follow you?
Sure. It's going to be a little hard to find me, so she'll probably tag me eventually on the Savvy Girl Money page.
I'll tag Devin down below.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, Devin is highly into real estate investing.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again next week.